Welcome back. This is the third video in the How to Be Elegant series, and I'm so excited you're here. This is the fun one. We get to talk about fashion and decor. Throughout my life, I've realized I don't want people to tell me what to wear. I don't want to feel like I have to wear something. I dress for me. I dress for my body. I dress the way I feel the most confident and the most comfortable. And I've done this for years and I love it. Like, I hate pants. If there is something I hate, it's pants. Like, who finds jeans comfortable? I don't understand. I dress for myself. I know what looks I feel the most myself in, and that's often a wonderful flowy dress that looks like a garden, and that's okay. And if I don't want to wear pants in the wintertime, that's okay. I wear leggings, but I make sure my tunic covers the leggings, covers my tushy, and I make it work. I make it work for me. Dress for you. Don't dress for anybody else. Next thing is have great staple pieces. Invest in staple pieces, and when I say staple pieces, I basically mean, what are you going to be wearing the most often? Invest in those things. For instance, I have a really nice Gucci belt, and it's black, and that is predominantly for winter. I wear a lot of black in the winter, and I do wear that Gucci belt a lot, and I love it. But like, I'll put the Gucci belt with a black Zara dress or something. So you can really work within your parameters of what you consider your most important pieces in your closet. What are the pieces that you reach for the most? Those are your staple pieces, like these earrings and my pearls. This dress is definitely a staple. It's something I will have forever. I got it at my friend Mandy's shop, Waiting on Martha. Buy less, but buy better. Quality over quantity. And you know you're gonna have a better cost per wear for certain pieces. Something to remember about buying luxury items is that they actually are an investment, because luxury items appreciate in value over time. If you need something to tell your husband. And speaking of staple pieces, make sure you buy neutral colors in your staple pieces. So in graphic design, we use 5 colors to kind of think through branding of anything, like a logo or a company brand. It has 5 colors. So, for instance, if pink is considered one of my neutrals, then my personal color palette is like a pink, a pale pink, a blush, white, and then tan, and then my neutral colors like brown. But that's like my color palette, and that's all I really ever do. That's really all. There's some blue in there as well, but just know your nudes, know your neutrals. What are your favorite neutrals that complement you the best? And then let those inform your staple pieces. And then whatever your color palette is will kind of inform like your nail color and stuff like that. Like, I will only ever paint my nails my hot pink or a light pink or a white. And that's it. That's 3 color, that's all. When you don't know what color to go with nude. A nude color will always be a neutral. And here's the thing about your neutral color palette when you're creating it, when you're thinking about it. If you love leopard print, that can be a neutral for you. Like, you can make your own rules as long as you do it well and you don't overwhelm it. You can put leopard print in your neutral color palette. It's all about you. It's all about knowing your favorite colors and styles. So, let's talk home. The most important question you can ask yourself when you're decorating your elegant home is asking, how can this be elevated? And I mean going into detail. Have the eye for detail, pay attention to the small things, and ask yourself, how can this be elevated? How can that be elevated? Can you change out your hardware? Can you change out the lighting fixture? Can you replace an old mirror in a bathroom with a smaller ornate mirror? There are infinite ways you could elevate the smallest moments of your house to really make them so elegant. Just ask yourself about everything you look at in your home. How could that be elevated? How could that be elevated? And I promise you, just asking that one question will give you so many ideas throughout your house. One awesome way to elevate your space is to mix the old and the new. I love antiques. I love a good antique piece in your house. Like, there's nothing that brings me more joy than going into Goodwill and finding an absolute gem, or an estate sale and finding something so gorgeous. And I love the richness of mixing generations in your own home. There's something really sweet about that, and there's something elegant about that. Think about the experience of your home. Think about when someone comes into your home. Do they have somewhere to put their shoes? Do they have a place to wipe off their shoes? Do they get offered a drink of water? Is there a candle burning in the bathroom when they go in? Are there fresh flowers about? Those are all important details to think through. Try to look at your house with a fresh set of eyes and say, if I had never been here before, what would my experience be like right now? Know your colors. Ask your decorator, or if you don't have a decorator, ask me in the comments or Instagram message me, because I love this stuff. But know your colors and know how they go together. Know how to mix textures and patterns together, and to do it well. The last thing I will say is keep it clean. Take that extra 30 seconds to clean up after yourself. And when you're cooking, my mom always taught me, clean as you go. Put things up in the refrigerator as you're done with them. Discard trash as you go, as you cook, and then it doesn't pile up at the very end. My mom used to never go to bed with dishes in the sink. She always wanted to wake up to a clean kitchen, and I really love that. That's such a sweet way to start the day. And even in the studio, it doesn't feel as inspiring in the morning if I walk in here and I see yesterday's mess. I love coming into my studio when it has been cleaned up, when my workspace is clean, for a new day of inspiration. And it's just a simple thing to do, to take the 30 seconds, take the 5 minutes to clean as you go, so it doesn't all pile up. Make sure to maintain a clean home. An elegant home goes back into what I talked about in my first video, appreciating the simple things. That means reducing your clutter. If you do not use it every day, it does not need to be out, unless it's a decor item. Another way to declutter your space is to rid your home of any packaging. When Steven and I first got married, I moved into the house and there were Dial branded soap plastic bottles everywhere. Go get some glass soap dispensers on Amazon. They're not expensive, but they just elevate your space. Another thing I would hide are your tissue boxes. The only place in our house that you can see packaging is in our shower, where nobody goes. How much nicer is this color to look at than that? There you go. Another fun little tip is if you have some books that you don't love the color of the book jacket, remove the book jacket. I could keep talking, but I'd rather just show you in real life what elegance looks like. And where I learned all of my elegance is her. You. Oh, we're going to dinner.
With my dress and with my tennis shoes on?
Yeah.
Classy.
Yeah, you did have your tennis shoes on a little earlier, but yeah, we are on our way to dinner for my birthday. Actually, it's Steven and my birthday celebration, and we're riding together. The girls are in one car, the boy is in the other car. I don't know why, but all my friends' moms and this woman hate the interstate.
I don't prefer it.
Can't stand it. Like, I love the interstate. There are no rules. I kind of like that.
There are a lot of rules.
Not in Atlanta. There's no enforcement of any rules on 85 in it. Like, you tell me if you ever see a cop on this intersection.
That's what I don't like about it. Exactly.
There's no cops.
Just made my case.
So that's kind of what I like about it. But she hates it, and a lot of my friends' moms can't stand it.
Am I going the right way?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
You're good. Tonight, we're going to Blue Ridge Grill. It is a iconic restaurant in Atlanta and Buckhead, and we go there for all of our big life events. And
yeah, for Friday night dinner.
Yeah. Oh, you're fine. Okay, this guy's getting over too.
He's gonna mosey over. I'm good.
He's moseying. And one thing I love about Blue Ridge is their matchbooks are kind of iconic. They're in Atlanta. They really are an Atlanta icon, like Canoe matchboxes and Blue Ridge matchboxes.
You have about how many?
I have enough. I don't need any more. I'm not gonna let myself get any tonight. I have so many. No, that's a lie. I'm gonna get some.
You're gonna get some.
But that's something else that you could elegantly display in your home. I love having a collection of matchbooks from places you go, because that's another element of just collecting memories.
It's true. And now matchbooks are so like, I just love them.
I love it. I love the smell of it and like the act of.
Well, what I like about them is it kind of tells the story of you know, oh, we went here for this birthday. Or we went here for this.
Yeah. So matchbooks.
And we grabbed a handful of these here.
Yeah.
I love these. Well, I didn't, but you did.
Yeah, it was probably me. I can tell you all this stuff, but I'd rather show you and put it into practice. So come along with me. We are going to have a fun Atlanta day. I forgot to mention when I filmed the first part of this vlog was make sure your house has a signature scent. That is like just like you have your own signature scent, like your own perfume. Give your house the signature scent. So trap and nest. My favorite nest scent is the bamboo. Oh, it's so clean, it's so fresh. And my favorite trap scent is the fresh cut tuberose. So when I was little, my mom took my sister and I to a shop in Atlanta. And she said, pick out the candle that you want in our house. Because she knew that when I traveled, I would get anxiety. So she would always bring the candle with us when we would go travel. And it would just help me feel right at home. And having a signature scent for your house is it's powerful. It's powerful. So find out what your favorite scent is and then get a good candle, because if you don't get a good candle, you're gonna get one that's not gonna burn right, it's not gonna burn for as long, and it's not gonna be as fragrant. So go find your favorite scent and give your house a signature scent. It's so wonderful to know I'm home. These 2 bouquets are from my yard. Now, what I love doing is bringing them in at the end of the season and letting them dry out. So I basically am collecting a ton of beautiful hydrangea bouquets. This one is the newest. I purchased these today. They're still opening up, but I mixed them with hydrangeas from the garden, and I absolutely love the way this turned out. The colors in this are really just so pretty and just stunning, and I'm loving blue and green together right now. So that's such a nice combination. Playing a little pickleball today. I've got my hat that lets you have your hair up. I love this thing. This is Amazon. One of my favorite Amazon buys ever. I hope you enjoyed this week's vlog. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, turn on notifications so you don't miss another update, and comment below anything that you like to do to feel elegant in your own life. See you next week.